In three, two, one. Hey, what's going on, guys? My name is Alan, and welcome back. Today we have here City Skylines. And in the last episode, we actually finished doing this cool new neighborhood. It's a neighborhood that can actually runs by itself. The only thing that we actually don't have here it's the college, high school, elementary school down. We actually haven't placed any of that over here. But besides that, we actually have everything over here. And what I actually mean by that, it's that we can afford if a city this big to actually them needed to come from here to actually work right over here. They need to be able to live here and work over here. They don't need to go all the way down over there. And I'm saying this because of traffic issues. Because then these people won't need to come to this area to go to another area really far away from here. And with that, it's going to actually solve our problems. Of course, there is going to have people moving from this area to go to other areas because of some jobs. You can prevent that kind of stuff, but you can minimize this kind of stuff. And I don't know if you guys really remember this, but there was in a episode that I actually told you guys that I wanted to take the industrial zones off my city. Oh, you're probably like, oh, but that's not a smart idea. I actually proved this in my other series on my YouTube channel that you can actually live without any industrial zones. Of course, that you are going to spend more because you are going to depend on imports through these ships. But I think it's worth it because it gives us too many traffic issues. And look at this. We don't have any enough workers. Because even though I put in this place for them not to study, for them to actually choose job over education, they still have a lot of highly educated people here. As you can see, you have 48 highly educated, only 7 educated, and 0 uneducated, which is not really good for this kind of place. So today, in this episode, we are actually going to remove that and replace these industrial zones with office zones and the residential zones. So yeah, let's start doing that. I think I'm going to start here because this was the first place that I actually have done over here. Probably our income is going to look a little bit messed up because you're taking this off, which the games will be like, okay, what are you doing? This is not good. But trust me, I think this is for the greater good. It's going to actually be better for our city. And if it doesn't work in the future, we can actually fix that by putting down in somewhere else and actually make a really good place for doing this kind of stuff. So yeah, let's take all this thing off. All right, let's just a few more on this side. Okay, like that. And I don't know if you guys noticed this, but my voice is a little bit weird because I got ill. I'm a little bit ill. I don't know if you noticed that, but I've been ill for 3 days, I guess, and my throat is hurting like hell. Seriously, it's really bad. So let's just finish putting this down over here. Okay, like that. What is this? What can I? Oh, this is fire station. Okay, so you can't put anything there. Let's just finish this up real quick. All right, over here. We're now on this side of this little neighborhood. It's actually, I think, is going to remove a lot of the traffic. Of course, that we are going to need to make a little bit better the traffic right here on the harbors, because as you can see, we already have some issues already. So it's probably going to make even worse removing all these industrial zones. So after we actually doing this, we can move there and upgrade that entrance so we can actually stop having that kind of issue. All right, let's just finish this up, putting over here. I guess that was the last one. No, there is another one over here by this side. Okay, like that. All right, I think, oh, there is over here too, and here. Okay, this area is already curved up, so I'm actually going to change the policies from here, take this out, and ask them for education boost, so they prefer getting educated over jobs. All right, just like that. And right now there is this last one, so let's do that. Here, here, here. It's actually going to be a little bit easier than the other one. Okay, like that. There is a spot over here. And over here. And this side I'm actually going to put some commercial zones. Just like that. Okay. And also I could potentially put on this side too. What is this? Oh, this is a police station. Okay. Alright. I think this side is going to be it. Let's just change the policy. Schools out. Education boost. Alright. Right now we just need to upgrade this freaking thing. What can we actually do over here to fix this up? Let me think. Because if we actually remove this road, we actually saw that this part also wasn't enough for this. Let me see. How is this traffic around this area? I think I'm actually going to take a highway from here to actually connect over here. I don't know if that's actually a good idea, but hopefully it's going to fix the issue that we actually have right now over here. So let's do that. We could potentially do in the future, or maybe if this doesn't fix the issue over here, to have another entrance on this area. This is a way out, right? Let me see. Yes, it is. Okay. So let's right now do away from here. to there. And also I once tried to prevent having these too steep, too tight, I mean, corners, because I think that's one of the problems that make this kind of stuff happen. So over here I actually want to go to, oh wait, okay, this is right. And now let's try to go underground, just like that. All right, let's go all the way to the other side. Let's come up here. We actually need to go one layer below so we can actually go under the highway. And from here I think we should be good. We could come out right over here and connect on that side. Let's see how this is actually going to work. Let's watch their reaction to this. Okay, they are all coming over here, as you can see. There is a lot of traffic. Look at this. There's a lot of people coming from that area. Look at this. Yep. There's a lot of people. But will this actually prevent having traffic issues? I don't know. I guess we are going to find out in real soon. Because as you can see, there is a line already over here. This is going to happen anyway. And as you can see, our income is already on minus. Because all the companies over here moved out. So it's not going to look really, really nice in the next couple months, probably. But after they start moving in, the commercial zones, the office zones, we probably should see some improvement. So over there, I actually want to put one more residential zone, which I shouldn't do like that, right? Yeah, let's do like this way, so we don't have that kind of problem anymore. Okay, let's watch how this is actually going to end up. It's going to be good or not. Hopefully, it's going to be good enough for us. As you can see, we are already on minus 13,000, which is not ideal. Let's come here on policies, and then we can actually take this off. I mean, this is good because we prevent you have a needed to use not as much water, but right now we actually have a lot of water availability, as you can see over there. Let's see. Oh, this is actually, I think this is doing just fine, as you can see. There's no problem at all, which is really, really good. Yeah, it's way better than it was before. There is no problem at all. Let's check out the other harbor. Yeah, it's also doing just fine over here. There is no problem at all on this side. There is another one on this side, right? Okay, they are complaining not having. Oh, okay, I get it. I get it. What was the problem? They were complaining on this side. It's because they don't have energy. Yeah, I get it. Alright, let's just connect this to that side so we can actually start having some energy on this side and actually on this place. Luckily, we came here before they start moving out. That would be really, really bad. As you can see, we are already on plus. we just fixed the issue that we actually had. Over here, I think I'm actually going to put some parks now, because this is probably going to help us having a better, like a healthy area. So let's do that. Over here, right now, one over here, like that. And another one on this side, just like that. Okay. So probably should give them power on this side. As you can see, it's already fixed. Okay, they don't have power over here too. So let's put a park down around this area, like that, which I think should be good enough to give them some some power. Excuse me. Okay, so I think it should be good by now. Okay, you are already on 26,000 plus. Probably we can put this back. Probably the income issue was because we didn't have the power on this side, so they were complaining about that. Let's see how many people is coming through this airplane. 16? Not much, to be true with you guys. We should be receiving more load on these harbors, but this side is actually not that bad. It's doing just fine. This I've actually read on the official side of City Skylines that these burned down buildings, you actually need to delete them. But this one who says that it's abandoned, at around 3 or 4 weeks minimum, they will move out as the demands grow in the city. So we don't actually need to delete that. So you don't have to actually worry about them. So let's see. Okay, this side's doing just fine. Let's see over here how they are doing. Okay, it's also just fine, as you can see. Let's put a little bit more of a residential zone right over here. It should be fine by now. And after they start moving in over here, we can actually put more. Just finished painting this area. Okay. Are you complaining about not having enough workers? Really? Oh, because they want educated people. We don't have educated people. We only have highly educated people. We don't actually have too much educated people, as you can see. But the other ones doing just fine, as you can see. There is highly educated people over here working. How the traffic is doing over here? Yeah, just fine. Okay. We actually managed to fix this up, which is pretty damn good. Let's see on this one. It's also doing just fine. Okay. I'm actually really happy about this. About fixing, taking out the industrial zones. As you can see, it's already 60% load. 64. 4 is probably going to out of the city. Let's see this one. 12. It's probably going out too. I was actually expecting more load coming from these ships because in the City Skylines science, when we done that, the ships were coming 100% load. Yeah, I can understand that here there still can come using the highway, and over there they can't do that, only through the ships. But yeah, I think for today is going to be it. we actually have done a few things. We have fixed the issue with traffic around this area, which is really, really good. Prevent us to have problem with not enough goods to sell. And we removed all the kinds of industrial stuff from our city. We only have office zones. So yeah, how this place is actually doing? Actually, not that bad. As you can see, there's some cool places over here. Yeah, that's really, really nice. Seriously, look at this. This doesn't even look like a company. This look, for me, I would live over here, to be honest. But yeah, guys, thanks so much for watching. For those who are watching this on Mixer, I just want to say you guys are awesome. Make sure to follow this channel so you can receive a notification when I'm going to stream next. Not extreme, stream. And for those who are watching this on YouTube, thanks so much for watching. You guys are smashing that like button. You guys are commenting, so it's really, really good. It's really fun to see you guys interacting with me, which makes me really, really happy to have you guys. So yeah, smash that like button if you love this episode. If you actually want to see more content like this, put down in the comments. Give me suggestions to help this city grow as a better city for our citizens. And yeah, subscribe to this channel. So I see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.